My child, come close to me for this moment. Our time together now is not random. I have brought you close for a reason, and your spirit recognized this reality the moment you started to hear. This communication I give you now is not ordinary. It holds a special distinction. This is not intended for all, but it is intended particularly for you. An unusual process is already beginning deep inside you. Can you sense it? The air around you feels different. That intense sensation in your heart is not fear. It is a sacred acceleration. That subtle inner understanding you sensed when things were quiet. That was my whisper. And now I speak more plainly. You are among a few I have called. The purpose of this message is to activate something profound within you. You have endured periods of waiting. You have experienced sadness. You have wrestled with questions. Still, through every experience, you have remained held securely in my heart. The things you have asked for, the things you have desired deeply, were never withheld. It was being made ready. Not one step was without reason, because now it is coming closer than you imagined. The transformation you are seeking is not distant. It is present now. You are at the edge of a sacred opening. This is not a conclusion, but a new beginning, a departure from what is untrue and an arrival into reality. More than just new thoughts, it is a deep stirring of your spirit. Your internal being is soon to be released from its restrictions. Untrue convictions will disappear, and previous ways you saw yourself will lessen. You will be renewed. Yes, my child, this is that marked hour. The path of your life is meeting my perfect timing. Things are about to align swiftly. But understand this, you must be watchful. You must be open. You must be prepared. Therefore, if your spirit resonates with this reality in this moment, acknowledge it internally. Let this be a signal, a holy agreement between us. I am ready. I accept. I step forward. For those who acknowledge this, I perceive your trust. Your readiness is known in the heavens. Even if my response is not as you anticipate, understand this. You are not solitary. You are seen. My gaze is upon you. You are set apart. Stay present with me for the remainder of this message, as we will conclude with a powerful joining. A joining that can alter the state of your day and your life. Time is drawing near. The separation is lessening. My spirit moves. My child, ready yourself. All things are about to shift. A sacred flow moves toward you right now, carrying the weight of my presence and the power to change. This is more than just an ordinary period. This is a moment of piercing through. You are poised at the edge of something human minds cannot fully grasp. A sacred turning point nears. Upon its arrival, all you see will appear under a different light. My word has gone forth, and my word is clear. Your set moment is now. The separation between the visible realm and the invisible, between what is temporary and what is eternal, is steadily lessening. Where you once perceived silence from me will soon be filled with understanding. Matters that seemed distant are now drawing near with a sense of urgency. But this change will not be loud. It will not be confused. Its nature will be swift, wondrous, and undeniable. Your physical form may remain, but internally, you will rise. That old self of yours will fall away, and the self that remains will be ready for my design. Many will not grasp your change. Some may turn away, others may question. But I who called you am true, and I will finish what I began in you. This isn't a minor life adjustment. This is an ascent of spirit. You are not merely altering your external circumstances. You are entering a new way of being. You are not just improving. You are awakening. The urge you sense within your spirit is not accidental. This is my sacred leading, bringing you into accord with the true self I made, not the one the world shaped. This is your moment to be seen for who you truly are. Your time out of sight was not punishment. It was preparation. Every step back, every quiet time, every unanswered plea built the space within you for what comes next. Look around. The world around you might still look unchanged, but your spirit perceives the reality. All is shifting. As this transformation unfolds, do not be surprised if things you are accustomed to start to disappear. Old ties, old ways, even old wants may vanish. But take heart. This is not loss. It is cleansing. You are being purified for a purpose greater than comfort. This marks the fulfillment of a sacred promise. The path before you will not be without challenges, but it will be holy ground. And while the world chases after what is temporary, I am summoning you into my light. Consider this. From the multitude of souls on this earth, you are one of the few I have chosen for this particular purpose. You did not choose this calling. It chose you. And now, heaven awaits your response. Expect times of spiritual weight, of feeling solitary, of facing tests, not for your glory but for mine. You are a key, not merely present, not a temporary stand-in, a key. Keys unlock. You will open ways for others. You will carry light into dark places. Your change benefits not only you but also those who will follow. So let this truth rest within you. You were never common. You were always chosen. I knew you intimately before the world ever perceived your existence. And now your spirit is aligning with its intended purpose. Time is not just passing, it quickens. And while the world moves forward without awareness, you, my child, are starting to perceive that this time holds a special significance. You are experiencing the passage of time in a more profound way. You are not just watching the days go by, you are feeling them deepen. The hours feel weighted. The nights hold a stirring. The moments charged with the eternal. That is not your thought. That is a sacred timing. My divine timing is approaching, leading you closer to a moment that will transform your entire being. The deep sensation you feel within is the energy of your calling, guiding you towards a major transformation that will divide your life experience. You were created for a deeper way of being, not a shallow existence. That deep inner strain you feel, the subtle inner conviction that reality is deeper than what you perceive. It is a reflection of the eternal nature I placed within you. The deep desire you carry is not a flaw, it is my design. It is your spirit recalling what your earthly self has forgotten. This awakening approaching you is not merely an emotion, it is a fundamental shift. It is not mere emotion. This shift you feel is profound, my child. It's pulling you away from the world's clamor and guiding you toward clarity, purpose, and inner resilience. You are becoming someone new. The fog that obscured your way will clear. The weight you carried without knowing why will dissolve. What emerges won't be just a polished version of who you were. It will be a fresh beginning. My child, this feeling inside you is genuine. It's more than just thoughts passing through your mind. You are sensing the nearness of the spiritual world to the one you see every day. I am using this awareness to draw you into a deep connection with me, a connection many never experience. This period is special, marked for you. I have called you to walk this path now, not because you are without fault, but because I placed a part of forever within your being. You are not delayed. You are not lagging. You are arriving precisely at the right moment for the unfolding of my purpose in your life. Understand this, child. This specific time won't extend indefinitely. If you resist this inner prompting, the world's distractions will grow louder around you. Distraction serves to pull you away. Doubt takes hold of truth. And fear is the final stronghold where the one who stands against me attempts to hold people back from their true calling. The moment has come to declare, no further. Stop diminishing yourself. Stop doubting your own being. Stop accepting mere safety when I designed you for what is set apart and holy. It's not unusual to feel you no longer fit seamlessly into the world. This feeling of being out of sync isn't a sign of being lost. It's a sign of alignment. It means your inner self is expanding beyond the boundaries of this earthly existence. As this transformation unfolds, old patterns will recede, and their hold on you will lessen. Habits that once governed you will fall away. Voices that used to cause you fear will soften. You will move through challenges and remain untouched. This is the kind of profound care and divine beckoning that encircles you now. This isn't mere discussion of spiritual concepts. You are entering a reality that has always existed, simply veiled from your usual perception. You aren't moving to a distant place. You are journeying deeper into your own being. You aren't escaping life. You are awakening to what is genuinely true. And once you awaken, nothing will look the same. It's not that the world itself has changed, but that you have. So, receive this with seriousness. Release fear. Let go of the idea that you aren't deserving or prepared. I have readied you in moments of quiet, through difficulties, through times of growth that only now make sense. Before long, the world you are accustomed to will start to feel less solid, not in a way that brings sorrow, but in a way that reveals my presence. In its place, you will perceive what has always been waiting for you. This is the time when the veil is lifted and your authentic journey starts. Not as a concept, but as a truth you can embody. You are stepping beyond the ordinary boundaries of the world you knew, entering a space where the former constraints of time, dimension, and perceived possibility no longer hold sway. What seemed fixed will yield. What was hidden will become plain. Your inner perception will awaken, discerning truth, understanding deeply, intuitive knowing, all sharpened by my light. The profound realities of existence, obscured by the clamor of daily life, will begin to communicate directly with your spirit. In this new state, you are not withdrawing from reality. You are encountering true existence directly. The untrue notions that formed your thinking, the identity you believed was yours, even your anxieties, are dissolving. As if a barrier falls from your vision, you will begin to see beyond division. Your spiritual awareness will open, and the unseen realm will feel more substantial than the ground beneath your feet. This is an ascent, not isolation. You might feel that those around you no longer perceive or grasp you. The world may not recognize the one you are becoming. This is because you are no longer tied to what passes away. As you ascend, the things that restrained you, past ties, former habits, beliefs that restricted you, will release their hold. This isn't a loss, it is a purification. It isn't changing who you are, but revealing the authentic self hidden beneath fear, hurt, and the expectations of others. This experience isn't a vanishing act as the world might see it. You are not concluding. You are awakening. You are not diminishing. You are ascending. Your spirit is releasing the limitations of the physical world so it can expand into realms free from constraint doubt, or decay. This is not merely hopeful thought. This is a profound foundational shift. It is stepping beyond the confined space of this world and allowing my truth to reshape yours. Yes, the former structure is giving way, but that yielding isn't chaos. It is insight. The untrue narrative that claimed achievement required effort, that peace demanded action, that your value had to be gained, that narrative is dissolving. And in its place, the resonance of truth is becoming distinct. You are not the person the world defined you to be. You are not limited by the events that have occurred. Your history, your errors, your label, none of these restrain you. You are a spirit from me with a calling, enveloped in radiance and vitality, summoned into a reality where what appeared unattainable becomes effortless. This transformation will feel both liberating and unfamiliar. You might feel weightless, you might feel solitary, but you are encircled. You are not entering darkness. You are moving into a light your physical eyes have never perceived. In this new understanding, my voice won't seem distant. It will resonate within you. You will sense my presence not just above you, but within you. You will hear me in the silence. You will perceive me in the calm, and suddenly everything will align. What you believed was real was merely a reflection, and what seemed unreal was, in fact, the deepest reality. You are moving into a reality where all is clear, all holds meaning, and nothing is beyond your reach. This is the spiritual revealing your spirit has longed for, not at a later time, right now. Everything you once considered fixed, your anxieties, your uncertainties, your beliefs about what is achievable, is already beginning to release its grip. These former thought patterns, once held firmly, are now dissolving in the illumination of truth. The things that confined you are now yielding. The voice that spoke of limits has faded now. You are awakening, and in this dawning, you are not just finding a different way to walk. You are remembering the one I created you to be, before the world taught you who you should seem to be. The untrue thoughts about what you cannot do are dissolving. Where you saw barriers, now you see boundless possibility. Where you felt confined, now there is endless room. You are stepping into a state where your capacity knows no end, and this state does not follow the rules of fear or lack. In this place, you are not held back by your past, nor shaped by your hurts. Who you truly are is defined only by the sacred design I placed within your core. This is more than just a thought. A revealing is taking place. As your inner perception clarifies, removing the covering that once restricted your view, your spirit will experience vast, pure freedom. It will feel like drawing your first full, easy breath. My presence rests upon you now. You are intimately connected to the life I share with you. You are not merely a part of the grand pattern. You are the pattern itself coming alive to its truth. This shift is unlike anything you could prepare for in the usual ways. It does not come with a map. This is a holy moment, part of my divine plan for your life since before you were born. This change might feel uncertain. There will be times when your spirit feels complete joy and times when your heart feels uncertain. But this feeling is not wrong. It is simply the way growth feels. You are not adrift. You are moving to a new space. You are releasing an old way of being that is behind you. And the discomfort you sense is not danger, but your spirit stretching. Release your need to control everything. Release your need to control the way things unfold. What lies ahead is not for you to manage, but rests safely in my care, and my hands are steady. Even when the future is unknown to you, you are held securely. This is the result of everything your inner self has been quietly getting ready for. Even during periods when you felt uncertain of your path, I was directing your way. Even during periods when you experienced solitude, I was empowering you. Now you are prepared to comprehend the reason behind all that has unfolded. Every difficult turn, every quiet moment, every tear you shed, all of it held meaning. It all formed the base from which this new state emerges. As your inner vision becomes clear, how you see life will transform. The little anxieties, the outward aims, the focus on what you can grasp, they will lose their power over you. This is not because you are withdrawing from life, but because you are finally engaging with what is truly significant. The clamor fades, replaced by quiet presence. Effort gives way to peace. You are now experiencing life more deeply. You are living from your deepest center. This is you becoming new. Not entering a different life, but your actual life. And with it comes a profound calm. It is not because your external life is without flaw, but because your inner understanding is in balance. The world's chaos will not disturb you, because you are now aligned with the rhythm of what lasts forever. The pieces of your path are settling, and you will start to see the sacred reason for it all, truly, for the first time. As you draw near to this important change, be mindful. The state you hold within you now shapes the reality you will meet. Your thoughts are like quiet commands. Your feelings are like inner signals. Your actions are like outward steps. Keep your inner space clear. Turn your focus toward what is right, what is true, what is holy. You are not waiting for something amazing to happen. You are becoming the amazing thing. When you accept this reality, the world will confirm your readiness. Paths will appear. The road ahead will be plain. Remarkable things will become part of your everyday. This happens not because you forced them, but because you finally came into alignment with them. You will sense that something more than an accident is at work in your life. You will see connections forming, signals returning, meetings that feel too exact to be random. These are not by chance. These are quiet messages, direction from me marking your way forward. You are not imagining them. You are in tune enough to see them. The deep connections, the signs you see again and again, the dreams that come back, the help that shows up just when you need it. These are communications from me, put right into your daily walk. What looked like chance is now shown to be perfect fitting together. All of creation is not just speaking, it is responding to you. As your inner self resonates more truly, everything around you begins to reflect that change back. Everything around you shows proof. Everything points to your readiness. You may dream more clearly than before. Dreams filled with old signs, words you don't know, and shining figures. These are more than simply products of your inner thoughts. These are messages from the holy space. For some, a specific sign might show itself. Not a sign of trouble, but a sacred pointer. Like when things in the world change form, showing change itself, you are asked to release what is old, what you have moved past, the old ways you thought of yourself for too long. But this becoming new is not always loud or sudden. Sometimes it comes softly in ways you don't understand yet cannot be stopped. It is the gradual release of the person you believed yourself to be, so the true self I created can become evident. Amen.